The day dawned with a fiery blaze on the horizon, setting the stage for the most anticipated car race in decades. It was the Transcontinental Thunder, a cross-country race that stretched from the glimmering skyscrapers of New York City to the rugged cliffs of San Francisco. Racers from all walks of life had converged at the starting line, their engines growling with anticipation. Among them was Emily Hughes, a brilliant mechanic and a fierce driver with a burning desire to win. She was driving a sleek, midnight black sports car, the product of her own sweat and tears. It was her dream to win the Transcontinental Thunder, and she was determined to make that dream a reality. The competition was fierce. There was Victor, an enigmatic racer known for his mastery of vintage cars. His crimson '65 Mustang was a sight to behold. Then there was Sophia, a former stunt driver with a lightning-fast, aerodynamic roadster that looked like it had been crafted in the future. The group was rounded out by Mike, a grizzled trucker with a semi-truck that had been customized with gadgets that looked more fitting for a spaceship. The racers had gathered at the starting line in New York City, their engines roaring in unison as the signal to start was given. The cars shot off like bullets, scattering the bustling city crowds and leaving a trail of smoke and thunder. Emily, Victor, Sophia, and Mike sped through the heart of the city, their cars gleaming under the noonday sun. The first leg of the race took them through the bustling streets of New York and onto the twisting roads of the Appalachian Mountains. It was here that Emily's superior driving skills began to shine. She navigated the winding roads with precision, gaining ground on her competitors. The other racers were no slouches either, each demonstrating their unique talents. Sophia's roadster seemed to defy gravity, while Victor's Mustang roared with power. As they left the mountains behind and ventured into the open countryside, the weather took a turn. Thunderstorms raged, creating treacherous driving conditions. Emily was forced to slow down, but she maintained her focus. Victor, on the other hand, excelled in the wet conditions, his vintage car proving to be a beast in the rain. He surged ahead, taking the lead as they approached the Mississippi River. The journey across the Mississippi was a race against time, with the bridge acting as a bottleneck for the competitors. Emily and the others seized the opportunity to close the gap on Victor, and as they crossed into the Great Plains, it was a neck-and-neck battle. Days turned into nights, and the racers made pit stops for fuel, food, and rest. The camaraderie that had formed between them was unexpected, a reminder that they all shared a love for the open road and the thrill of the race. They swapped stories of their journeys and lent each other tools and advice, all while chasing the dream of victory. As they raced across the vast expanse of the Midwest, the competition remained fierce. Emily and Victor were still at the forefront, with Sophia and Mike not far behind. The race was taking its toll on the cars, with engines roaring in protest and tires squealing in agony. Yet, the racers pushed on, driven by their determination to reach the finish line. As they approached the final leg of the race through the Rocky Mountains, a new challenge awaited them. The narrow mountain roads were a true test of skill, and Emily found herself locked in a fierce duel with Victor. The tight turns, steep inclines, and unpredictable weather made it a true battle of nerves. With the finish line in sight, Emily summoned all her courage and executed a daring maneuver that allowed her to overtake Victor, securing her victory in the Transcontinental Thunder. As she crossed the finish line in San Francisco, the cheers of the crowd and the flash of cameras were overwhelming. Emily had not just won a race. She had won an adventure of a lifetime. The trophy was hers, and her car was battered but triumphant. But the real prize was the journey itself, the friendships forged on the open road, and the unforgettable memories created along the way. As the racers celebrated their achievement, they knew that they had experienced something truly extraordinary. The Transcontinental Thunder wasn't just a race. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to live life in the fast lane. And it was a journey that would be cherished for a lifetime.